change in the game, doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches, sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this? Mr. Everything's the name. Came through change in the game, doing my thing in my own lane. Every time you see me, I'm hitting them switches, sliding through with something super vicious. Who is this? What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Everything, bringing y'all lowriders and horsepower, you dig? Rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine, nothing, and no one stops the grind, not even the haters on the sidelines. And today, working on the lowrider, showing y'all some footage, a little bit of footage. Some of the footage is from yesterday because as I was riding, the exhaust decided to come down. You know what I'm saying? Before I get in all of that, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. But if you have, thank you very kindly. So, I'm riding yesterday, going to go get me some grub. And I hit a switch after I get my grub because I'm going down a little ramp coming out the parking lot. And doesn't happen right away, but I'm down a little further and I hit my switch again. I hear some scraping. So I already know what it is, basically. So I get on a little side street and look under there, tailpipe coming down. So I'm like, all right, hit the switch a little higher. First I took I had some little 10 like snips or whatever, 10 little cutters. So I was able to cut off that tailpipe so it wasn't dragging at first. And it's basically just holding on by the flange, the screw. So what I ended up doing was just, limping it home. Made it home, went in, ate my grub because I wasn't going to let it get cold, you know what I'm saying? And so when I come outside, it's hanging down all the way, the exhaust. So I'll show y'all. Just watch to the end. I'm riding today, y'all. Disaster strikes. I don't know if y'all can hear me over this, but the exhaust came down. We holding on by a screw. You understand? I'm glad I had my little metal snips with me because I was able to cut off the rest. And now I'm trying to limp it back home, y'all. Lowrider problems, you know. Y'all see the damage when I get home. I limped it back home. Here's some of the damage. I had to cut off the rest of the little end of the exhaust, you know what I'm saying? Because it was dragging first, so I'm glad I was able to make it home. That's all that matters, you dig? It's gonna be fixed. I'm gonna make it happen. Well, I tell you, when you fix one thing and you're working on something, it's always something else. Even though I'm getting it together in one area, she's falling apart in another. All right, way before I got this truck, I had a Regal on switches. I don't know if I'll insert a picture because I might have to dig out my old phone, but I had an old G-body Regal. I love that car, but I got rid of it and ended up getting this truck. But anyway, in the back seat, it had this exhaust here, so this thing don't look half bad. So all I'm going to end up doing is probably chopping it off on both ends and sticking this bad boy up there with some good old flex pipe running off the catalytic converter. So, hey, I got to do what I got to do. I ain't rich. This is the working man's channel. You see a lot of channels. You might see a lot of channels and they spend a whole lot of money on their cars and drop it off at the shop, get it out the same day, spend thousands of dollars. This ain't that channel. This is the working man's channel. This is for average, everyday people that go to work. And I'm not spending all my money on my cars like y'all might think. I don't know what y'all think or what some people might think, but I do everything, as they used to say, balling on a budget. You understand? I'm not spending all my money on these vehicles. Straight up. So I'm going to use what I got to get where I got to get. You understand? Bugs is out here biting today. But anyway, that's where I'm at with this whole setup. So I'm going to chop that off. Ain't going to see it on this video, no way. Or I don't know. Might. Don't hold me to it. But that's what I'm doing. And I'm just going to enjoy the rest of the day as well because I don't spend all day messing around with the vehicles. Once I got home and this whole situation happened, I just went in and I took a nap because I needed a nap. I needed to reset. You understand? So, yeah, now it is what it is. Now, I keep it a billion with y'all. About to cut this exhaust right here with this thing right here. Now, If you look at that blade there, it's made for cutting wood. But we finna use it on this and it's still gonna be all good. You understand what I'm saying? I don't have the metal one. It came with a wood blade, so this ain't my first rodeo. You understand? I didn't actually cut metal with that thing before, so it's about to get done right now, and we about to be back. All right, just like I said, it's done. He gets the job done. It ain't perfect, but it's still perfect for me. You did. All right, it's a new day, raining outside, but I took the party inside. You did. So what I did was went and got some actual metal cutting blades. Wasn't gonna do the wood again, so I only used it to cut one end because that's all I had. So I went ahead and cut this side off in the house. Since hey, it's raining, I still got to get stuff done. So I'm not sure exactly if I'm gonna still use this one, because I know the other muffler, I don't think it's bad. I mean, it's old and rusty, but this one is a lot cleaner, so I might use it. It's just a little bit smaller, but I mean, it wouldn't hurt. I just use an adapter. The catalytic converter has a flange on it on the end that popped off, so I'm probably gonna have to cut that as well, so that I could fit that end on there, because with a flange I'd have to buy a whole nother system. I'm not doing all of that. I mean, at one I might end up getting a newer system as time goes on, but not now. I'm not finna send it to the shop and pay hundreds and probably thousands of dollars, to get it all done. But it's gonna be back up, and I'll show you all the progress that I make along with that. So appreciate y'all watching. And like I always say, rain, sleet, hail, snow, or shine, nothing, no one stops the grind. Not even the haters on the sidelines. I missed everything, bringing y'all low riders and horsepower. Till next time, I'm out.